That's certainly very true, and I think his kind of play style did usher in like this new blood of mid laners that followed suit. Right, 9. Everyone's always kind of seen what he's spamming in pub. Even needed actually with the movement slows that they've got between the Arctic Burn and the Primal Spring. They have the kill.
Yeah, now Monkey's able to get these creeps behind the tower, and Doom's forced to last hit under his top tier one, so not the best scenario for him to be in.
Yeah,
really great move.
That range creep ends up getting denied, right? Which really is I think, going to be a stinger for Alliance. You go for the whole pull, you end up feeding first blood, you still don't secure range creep. I feel amazing.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'll be looking to maybe turn the tides more in their favor in some of these other lanes, because definitely the Monkey King lane, you've given up a first blood now, very unlikely to go their way.
Very true. But for now, at least, while Panda's a bit shy on the mana, I think at least Limitless is going to be able to farm in some relative peace. Desire was starting to go.
He's rotating in for these rune fights. Like, he's just everywhere.
Yeah, and speaking of rune fights, we're going to have a jungle fight now. There's the stun onto Ducalis. No arrow, but Nika Baby also joining. Rage will allow him to ignore the torrent, but he quickly realizes he's got to bail from this fight. The Chen army will also be slaughtered. Get out of there, Shard Golem. Oh, he lives!
And it will pay the price for sticking around a little bit too long. And leave that Magma if he wants to go for this kill on Weeha.
Okay, it's going to be absorbed by Desire, though. Good positioning there for him to tank it. And Pakaz, yet again, showing up. Has no point in the Wukong's command, but he's going to jump in all the same onto Wii. He's got Eye of the Storm active. Sacred is melting here. Out comes the Wukong's command now. He has committed for the point. The stun on Nico Baby, but he just managed to get outside the circle, but it's not going to matter. They still have the kill there regardless. Wii, though, with 3 kills in this fight, maybe 4 now, as he focuses onto Pakaz. There's going to be the link. Dark Mago doing what he can, but the cookie here is going to condemn him. Wii with the ultra kill might look for a rampage here. 10 minutes with a TP out from Dark Mago. He just barely will miss out. Ulti Stampede and Moonlight Shadow here. Limitless still sticking around. Wants to defend the tower, but they will open up onto him now. Has the Doom. He wants to try and use it. Oh, the Hurricane's onto a creep, unfortunately, so he will be condemned. The boat of Dark Mago will feel all in. It is going to be Pakaz picking up the tower as a result.
Dire's top tower is
both
under
teams kind of mirroring each other, making How but the evasion, the AC he's got queued up. Like, it's really going to be a lot of physical damage coming from the Alliance side.
Very true. He's sustained to back it up here with the Chen having mechanism completed, mech buffed as well. We still haven't seen a Hand of God, but we might need one here now as the Blink initiation. Perfect onto Wii. There comes the Hand of God, and now the mechanism in order, but the Winter's Curse to follow up. Nico Baby showing up, slaughtering his core. Wii is going to fall there. Panda getting the kill with the Splinter Blast. Dark Mago maybe even looking for more to make the jump onto Ducalis, who's used all of the heals. Pakaz even showing up there to claim the kill. Nico Baby stunned up the once, but still has the Rage. The Infest if he needs to get out of this one. A great cookie onto 2, sets up for the Doom, and even now a hook stomp out from Doom, but the heals are still here. Pakaz, can he make it out of this one alive? No. Nico Baby has the Infest damage for the kill, and that'll be a tier 1 tower defended.
Fighting item. I mean, and that's usually why you buy Blights to teamfight. It's not the lifesteal farming item.
Speaking of team fighting, I might have kicked one off here. The tower falls though. Did they cut the tree up? Pakaz Stampede, but he's not going anywhere for 3 more seconds. Does manage to turn here potentially with the Witch's Curse as the Wukong's command is going to be set up. Cookie not on the market. Sacred with a 3-man hook stomp into the arrow as well. Wee finally gets up the static link on a Dark Mago, but he's already lost the Doom. Luckily, at least it looks like Nico Baby's been able to infest inside of him. Thunder unable to pick up a kill onto the cores, at least positions 1 and 2. Tower still falls, so they got what they came for. But a little skirmish here, again, held off by some good stuff.
That'll give Alliance the team fight they need. They're not going to get comboed by a
Speaking of the combo, Wii is going to fall in the mid lane. Just an opportunistic moment there for Dark Mago. No support scouted, so he is going to fall. Nice job there as well. I mean, they turn what is just a kind of meaningless... I mean, we did just both call it just a Chen kill, and I agree with that. But not having Hand of God, not having the mechanism nearby, go for it here, but there's still a Stampede ready, Parker. I don't know how they take this fight. In fact, they're going to use it aggressively. His BKB is ended. They're going to kill him, and out comes Nico Baby like a Kinder Egg, and he's just dead immediately as well.
Oh, disaster. That's... I don't know, there was just a bit of miscommunication. I think you just got to BKB and run there, or you infest and don't BKB. They're not done, they just dive in the base now.
Tier 2 is still up. Limitless, he even uses BKB, might find a Doom, but there's an Aegis on Monkey King. Kiss is coming down. Maybe Sacred is going to take a death here with the kisses, aiming for Pakaz, and he just full heals off.
And it's like, okay, I'll take this one. Alliance look defeated here. They've just fallen apart. Any sense of kind of, like, they had that 5-man smoke, and then after that, it's just, things aren't working.
They still have a hook stop here. Maybe another kill on a Nico baby. Luckily, Hand of God, as they will buy back on Weehaw. Wukong's command is out. Underneath tier 4s is Pakaz. They are going to turn back and refocus their efforts here. Of course, a new mechanic. Once you lose your first tier 3, you get another 4 to 5. There might be another opening here now, as Wee is going to be held back in place with the Winter's Curse. Not a full duration, though. No creeps around, no heroes for the counter initiation again as the BKB wears off. Out comes Nico Baby a bit earlier this time, but they're on to Limitless. They're on to Wee. They've killed off both. Ducalis as well. Nico Baby can't even get back into his own fountain here because he's going to be X-marked, disarmed. They're not going to let him lifesteal, but he phase boots through the enemy heroes who are taking tower fountain shots already. They might have the kill here as into the arrow from the X-mark. Dark Mago on a dominating streak, and Alliance dying steps away from their fountain here in game 1 versus Thunder.
It's kind of getting styled under this point, and we see the big issue. Like, their timing is these BKBs, but there's no way to force a fight with the BKBs. Every time they try and use BKBs, Thunder Awaken just back off, or Thunder Awaken baits out a bad BKB usage. Kunkka, honestly, like, yeah, you need BKB against Kunkka, but Kunkka's great.
To kind of bring up the Panda Boot pain train, he finds literally just one creep on screen currently. Marana body blocks the camp, arrows the tomato. He's going to use the potato to pull, but it's not going to be a full pull anyway, and Desire's going to interrupt it. So a nice job here with the creep equilibrium, as there's a 2-second stun into arrow. Pakaz, saving some good body blocks here, is going to be able to make it out alive. Leap charges. I thought maybe Desire would have made a play for it, but he's going to be patient. Another opportunity will shortly present itself.
Yeah, I think maybe a bit of inexperience from the Chen, because I feel like a lot of Chen players, they go on Pakaz again. 2-second stun, they get the kill.
Very easy, right? The opportunity, literally only the cooldown of arrow. Good patience there by, again, almost said Brain, but by Alliance's top lane, as they will collect the kill.
Weeha's having a rough mid lane. He's getting zoned. He got first blood gold. This road, he's going to be like regretting this so hardcore.
So we can't do the Remnant trick to secure basically both rune spots, so he really needs both supports, which are now here. Panda's rotated from the top lane. He's going to scout the rune there. It's an Arcane. And I would really like to have level 6 here. There's a Sonic Wave ready for Wee. Just doesn't have the mana. 4 wand charges. Will give him enough. And in fact, they don't even need it for the kill. Nico Baby, by the way, gets a solo kill down bottom onto Sacred, while it's going to be Wee who is taking down the Cookie. Not enough magic damage here. Wee's going to live, and it's 3 dead heroes across the map for Thunder. But here's Pakaz. No, okay, he's going to go back top lane.
Oh, Thunder just got way too... They were trying to leave the...
Big play, big play. And I've just looked it up by there because I was incredibly curious about this. Panda is a bit of a Chen player. Last time he played it was 6 months ago in the BTS Pro Series. Before that, back in 2020. So when he was on Omega. So it has been some time. It has been some time.
Yeah, I think where I noticed it from the side is like he had the Holy Persuasion level 1, but there's no creeps. A lot of Chen players, like, especially if they know their camp's getting blocked, they'll just get Penitence level 1 because it's better for trading. So I think just small things like that made the lane a lot harder than it needs to be.
He's got the Ghost applied, a little bit of heals as well for Pakaz out from the Wand, and the Ghost actually making a little bit of a difference there. The attack speed slow, one of the better. I think we got the lanes he wanted as Sacred, and he's not in a lane he wants to be in anymore. The arrow, though, is going to catch him from Desire. Limitless is going to pull him right back into the stun as well. Hook Stomp at least buys him a couple of extra seconds. It's now Pakaz on the way on in. Sacred still alive, will not tick down to the earth, lives on 30 HP here. It's a full, I think that's a full static link, but it's only level 1 still, so it's 34 damage. And now Pakaz, surrounded by 4 enemy heroes, is basically drawn and quartered. Kill goes to Wee. Dark Mago showing up, but he only has Blightstone and Phase Boots. Not really sure what he can offer here. We'll just dodge the arrow, but again, Thunder go on in and get nothing to show for it. In fact, I don't think Alliance are backing up at all. Sonic Wave only connects onto Matthew. Might have secured the kill onto Dark Mago, who instead of Remnants away. He easily have the kill onto Matthew, though, with the damage over time. Another short arrow here onto Dark Mago. Gets up another Remnants. Gets the kill, at least, finally. 1 for him onto Desire, but Wee picks him up and trades him away immediately. Pakaz is back. Perhaps Alliance diving a bit too far, as they've lost now 2 heroes. Tripling Thunder to TP. BKBs are coming. Desire's here. Nico Baby's here. Doom ready in 30 seconds. Dark Mago diving underneath tier 2, but cannot get the kill onto Ducalis as they've already lost the Chen. No, he had to go anyway. He's level 5, but a big Sonic Wave from Wii. And that's a triple kill double for him. Pardon. Matthew attempted to TP away, canceled by the arrow of Desire. Dark Mago on the run, but slowed by the Witchblade and the dagger of Queen of Pain. Will manage to TP away, but it is almost a full wipe in favor of Alliance. All they lose is Limitless. Into a dive, essentially, near an outpost is quite the risky move, and Pakaz receives the Hand of God buff, but he is still super dead. Panda also committing the mechanism here. Nice hook stomp before it's eaten by Nico Baby, says that seems very nice. I'll have that fun myself, please. We now closing the gap. Yeah, Panda is going to die. Mago doing what he can here, but Curse, BKB popped by Nico Baby, but he's got Doom at the ready, dispelling the Flame Guard. Arrow's going to swing wide a bit here, as we does blink in aggressively, but I don't believe they have the damage to get through him. Sonic Wave being ready again, as Matthew is going to perish to that. Dark Mago still alive, as the Doom is going to end up picking him off, and we with an Ultra Kill for the second time this series, but this time in a winning game. As Sacred, the last to go, they're going to heal up Wii. Are they going to give him the Rampage? Absolutely not. Don't forget, Nico Baby's the carry. He gets everything.
Yeah, Wyvern's like, hold on, I'm cold embracing.
The smoke play of Thunder. Still only 2 points here, by the way, guys, in the static link, as he's going to hit the third in a Storm Surge. Onto Limitless they will go. Arrow, though, is very useful for the setup stun onto Sacred. He is going to perish, but they get Limitless as a result. Kisses as well here onto Desire, but the Curse to save him. Eye of the Storm, not enough damage. Nico Baby ready to counter-initiate now with the Hook Stomp. They have all the Hook Stomp of their own and Centaur Conqueror in a second, but Nico Baby BKB is going to be able to ignore it, as Pakaz getting kited around this fight by the Force Staff of Ducalis dies nearly underneath the tier 2 tower. Nothing Panda could do. Panda got ready in just a second, dodges the arrow, but is going to perish here to the hands of Nico Baby, who even stops to Midas before he will swing wide and hit onto Panda.
Yeah, just again, similar story to the last fights where for Thunder Awaken, they can get a kill or two. Usually just the supports. This time around they actually kill a core in the CK, but it requires them to use too much because they're on the farm.
But you can kind of do that from any role, whereas doing the damage, I feel like at some stage is going to come to rely on for Limitless, and almost has a hard off line as he jumps on the Panda. Easy kill for them here. Matthew going to get off a pretty decent scatter blast there, but to no avail. 2 heroes dead already. Pakaz, BKBs, doesn't want this kill into Limitless. He's going to have to wait for it, though. Even longer now as the Curse also catches Nico Baby. Good stun here onto the Kaz as the BKB wears off. Dark Mago has remnants, but no hit points remaining. 3 kills for Nico Baby, and Thunder are going to call it.